I was on mute. Popcorn, are you the only one in here? Thank you for being here. Now, I did schedule this live yesterday evening. So hopefully everybody set their reminders and hopefully they went out because I haven't been live in a couple of weeks. And when that happens, YouTube ain't too good at sending out your notifications. So I just wanted to come. Hey, Lenny, good to see you. Oh, and you're a member. Popcorn is a member. Hopefully, some of the others will show up. I just wanted to do a catch up live, not about catch up, but catching up. Hey, Nico, good to see you. How y'all been? Yeah, I haven't been on here. The Jerks, we ain't went live. We do go live tonight, though. I took a little bit of a break, which, trust me, was needed. Everybody should take breaks because this place, it can be really toxic. Thank you, Nico. I came up sometimes. Hey, Carrie. Carrie and her Stanley Cups. Now, Carrie, you know what this is? This is an Ozark. Mm-hmm. And I think this was like $12, $15. And it keeps my stuff hot. Coffee. Tara, good to see you, TJ. Love you. How are you feeling? I hope you're feeling better. Hey, Eliza. You take back your nice comment, Carrie. Chris, good to see you. Look at Carrie. No, seriously, this is an Ozark. And now it's not, I don't know how many ounces this is, but hey, Pickle. Hey, how you doing? Hey, Michelle. Prissy Missy. I love that name. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn off this heat. Stop discriminating against Stanley. Okay. Good Lord, it's starting to warm up, y'all. And it's only February 2nd. Where did winter go? Soup ignore. She's a bully. Hey, Kim. Or in the words of Eliza, hey, Kim. Hey, Vasker. I hope I'm not saying that wrong. I hate butchering names. Does Ozark have a cult I can join? Lord. Probably, but I'm not telling you. If not, I'm not interested. Hey, Rosie. Oh, Lord. Queen Bella. I love that name. Queen Bella. It just has a nice ring to it. Shorty. Hey, sweetie. Yes, now you are starting to get it right. I missed something. I don't want to pronounce her name wrong. I don't know, but that's a good name. But yeah, so I know most of y'all that are in here, I can't drink out of metal cups. I taste the metal or think I do. Nico, you crack me up. Hold on a second. But yeah, I'm just catching up with everybody. I am going to play. Now, I know most of y'all that are in here aren't with the Nature Boy stuff, but there's a little bit I need to cover on that. And I am going to, oh, excuse me, wrapped in a cord here. I am going to play some of the Tease video where now don't y'all leave just because I said that. Speaking of cults, Stanley Cup is a cult. Carrie, you need to stick around. Coyote Pass sold? What? Are you sure, Tara? Look, they only had so long to pay off on that land, and what they had paid It doesn't matter. They're gone. If they don't pay that off, the owner of the land can take it back and the money they paid. They should have got it together. Thank you, Eliza. Thank you. Lighting is important. So they really did. They sold the land. I knew they were never going to build on Coyote Pass. I knew that wasn't going to happen. Me holding it with two hands. You tell her, Pickle. But I don't know where Stars is, but listen. Mary has got a new man. Speaking of Coyote Pass, aka Sister Wives. And his business is all out there. I mean, leave it to the internet to find all the stuff out. He's been married 4 times. I'm not judging him. I'm just saying. And I guess he owes a lot in back child support. Mary's new man, I can't think of his name right now, is a cult. Is it a cult if the leader is in prison? Real question. Nico, that is a good question because, yes, Warren Jeffs, for example, Eligio Bishop, he's still running his people from behind bars. Hey, girl. Oh, thank you. Titty McGee. I hope Lurker comes in. No, Lurker ain't feeling good. I was going to say, I hope she comes in here this morning and she can see you changed your name. But yeah, so I'm going to play a little clip that the T got of Nature Boy. I won't stay on this topic too long because I know most in here probably, well, a few of you are interested. Nature Boy had a gag order put on him. Vicky, so good to see you. I'm glad you're in here with this topic. Of course, I'm going to go over a bunch of topics, but he had a gag order put on him. No talking, especially on social media, which he's been doing. Now, I deactivated the app. I deleted it, the app Bigo. I didn't like it. It was just too much. Hey, Bugsy. Me too, Nico. I don't know what it is, but cults, they just get my attention. Oh, thank you, Jeep Girl. You think I'm the voice of reason and sanity? Some might disagree. But also, Nature Boy has got some new charges put on him. And hey, J. Marie, Bubblegum Widow, everybody coming in. Hey. Thank you, Widow. So, Nature Boy does have some new charges put on him. And not oddly enough, they're the same charges that Janae put on him. I don't believe this is a clerical error. The dates are different. The case numbers are different. Hold on. Let me show y'all something real quick. I think I got it put up here. And this comes from, let me find his channel. He is, I like this guy. He is good at breaking down paperwork. Like, I'm not good at reading. I'm good at reading, but I don't really understand court paperwork that well. I know enough to get by. Max versus World Media. I'll drop his link in here in just a minute. But I wanted to show y'all this right here. It's a little blurry, I know. Hold on. This is a little blurry, but these charges, can y'all, oh my God, who done that? TJ Jerk, thank you. Where'd it go? 1999. I love you too, TJ, and I hope you're feeling better. I hope you're resting and taking care of yourself. I really do. Thank you. Hey, Magpie. Magpie. So, Nature Boy has some charges on him, and y'all can read them up there on the screen, which he is in jail for now. Okay. Janae is the reason why he's no, he's the reason he's behind bars. Let's get that straight for these charges. But you see these right here up on the screen? These are new. But who are they from? Now I've got questions. Yes, J. Marie. And Nature Boy, he's wanting to take this to trial. Thank you, Michelle. It needs another hair. It needs some more color put to it. Now he wants to take this to trial, which to me is just asking for more. He's going to do prison time. I believe he's going to do prison time. And hey, stars, I believe he's going to do prison time. And I cannot figure out, Vicky, you in here still? Who put these charges on Nature Boy? Which one of the women? Now, I've heard a few. I heard it could have been Velvet, Zoka. I'm struggling with Zoka. Hey, Rocco, good to see you. I'm struggling with Zoka, even though Zoka is the one who, her and, not Efru. What's it? Oh, Bugsy, thank you for the $20 super chat. You're the best. No, lady, you are. For real. Oh, thank you. Anyway, I'm not worrying. I'm going to have a chill life. So Zoka is the one, her and, y'all help me out. Oh, God, not Efru. Malik, no. Aya. They're the ones who took the, I don't know who did it. You put your money on Velvet? Vicky, did you see these charges? They're the same. They're the same. And I don't think this is a clerical error. I really don't. So he's done. He is done. And he's not wanting to take a plea deal. He's wanting to go to trial. This is insane to me. Some people say Zoka, maybe that's why she went up there. Now, hold on. Aya is out of jail for the contraband charge, but Zoka is still in there, and I'm not sure why that's happening. But Zoka is still behind bars. Nobody's bonded her out. I don't know what she's doing. Some people even said Tori could have put the charges on him. Hold on. Anyway, let me take that off the screen. But these charges are the same. Y'all read them. You know what they are. YouTube is awfully finicky about words you can use. Every time I do a live stream, every time, it doesn't matter if I was preaching from the Bible, they would be like, limited ads. So whatever. If I ignored you, I'm sorry. It's because I don't like Tara. Y'all crazy. But I want to play y'all something because I told y'all Nature Boy had a gag order on him. But somebody, I don't know the Bigo person's name. Vicky, maybe you do. Hey, Daphne. Yes, thank you, Michelle. If y'all don't mind, hit that like. What's it say? What does everybody say? Gets me in the algorithm. But no, thank you if you hit the like. I do like you to hit the like. Chris, don't make me block you. Uh-oh. So he got on a phone call. Nature Boy, Eligio Bishop. Brandon, that's it, Vicky. Brandon. You know, Brandon's everywhere. And I want y'all to hear what he said. Okay? What Nature Boy said from behind bars. He said, F that gag order. Okay, God. That's what he calls himself.
Years ago, I get no bond. You denied me skinny trials twice. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Skinny trials twice.
You know what's crazy?
I'm at the point where I'm like, yo, what's good?
Yeah. I was thinking about this cat years ago in Georgia. He got hit with one of them charges, and it was live in the club. Like, this was back when we was on Facebook. This cat here, he really did some shit in the club in front of everybody, and everybody saw this shit. And he ended up getting bail and everything. He ended up getting out, beating the case.
I know, I stated on the news.
Shit crazy. The fact that they got something against you with no proof, no nothing, no none of that.
I'm gonna be real with you, like, I'm gonna be real with you. These folks gotta pay me now. They gotta pay me now.
Definitely.
They gotta pay me now.
Definitely.
These folks gotta pay me now.
Definitely.
Cha-ching. They gotta pay me.
Definitely, fam.
I want y'all to listen to this. He says, they got to pay me now. They got to pay me. Now, he says some really fucked up shit through this phone call.
Definitely.
The longer they push, more money it is. Cha-ching, like, that pay me, bro. Y'all niggas cold busted. We busted y'all. See, the thing is, had I not did that malicious prosecution that shows y'all my discovery, how you discover something that I didn't do?
And
so how you indict me on something I didn't do?
On top of that, how they punish you and put you in a hole when the rules of discovery didn't say you couldn't do that? How they gonna punish you for something that they don't say that you can't release? You can't show this.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like, play fair, man. A lot of people don't fuck with me. I understand that, but come on, man, play fair, man.
For real.
You gonna give me on something that I did, man.
Yep, same shit I said.
And then y'all get caught. You know what I'm saying?
Vicky, where'd that comment go? Yeah, what is that about? Oh, yes. What is his $10 million lawsuit about? Honestly, who does he think he's suing? Who are you suing, Nature Boy? The DeKalb County? I don't think that's going to work. It's not going to work. Hold on. I got more to say too. Hold on.
Man, don't be mad about getting caught. You caught red-handed, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got a life. I got my family. You know what I'm saying? And y'all sit and y'all kicking it and chilling and you know you wrong. Let me go. You feel me? Let me go. What you doing? Are you holding on to me? I'm sick.
Mm-hmm.
It's a miracle, right? Wait till the Supreme Court hear about this. So they could do this locally, but that's what the Supreme Court is for. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people is about to get their heads split when the Supreme Court get a touch of it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, this shit crazy. They can't cover it up. You can't kill me now.
Where'd that go? Where did TJ? Yes, he's in jail. He's in jail. And I believe his trial date, Vicky, correct me if I'm wrong, is this month on the 20th. And I found a YouTuber who is going to his trial. I'll drop her link here in a little bit. So maybe we'll get to, I hope that they allow cameras in. Like, I know they ain't going to allow like regular pedestrians in with cell phones, you know, nothing like that. But I hope that it's televised or on, February 20th. Yeah. No, TJ, he's not in jail yet, but he is he is in jail, but he's not in prison. But it looks like that's where he's going, especially with these new charges. And then he had a gag order put on him, and he said, F that gag order, which is what we'll be there Yes, via Zoom. Exactly.
Oh, because if you kill me, the feds is gonna come after y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they in a position where they in a checkmate, they in a stalemate, they can't move, they can't go no way. They gonna have to do something. So that they desperate, like, oh well, let me change the paperwork around. Nah, we're gonna stay on your neck. Come on, a gag order. Nah, ain't no gag order. I'm the victim.
Yeah.
I'm the victim here. It's clear that y'all use it. Y'all use it. You use it. You feel me? It's clear because if somebody was sexually assaulted, they would have told you that from the gun bust.
And they didn't tell her. She didn't say none of that. None of the videos. None of did she say that at all? Never said that.
We need to get him jammed up. We need to get him. We need to get him jammed up.
Yeah.
This guy's a bad person. Is he? I thought he was a good person. Well, he's a bad person. He needs to be jammed up. We need you. Without you, we have nothing.
Yeah.
Now, we know that you said you went in there, you had sex, but was it consensual?
Yeah.
Why you gotta ask somebody that's been assaulted with this?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas is goofy. Come on, bro. Come on, baby. Come on. Yo, shout out to
I had to run to the bathroom real quick. Did he say, I'm going to rewind just a little bit. And don't worry, y'all, I won't stay on this too long. Hold on.
you use it, you feel me? It's clear. Because if somebody was sexually assaulted, they would have told you that from the gun bust.
And they didn't tell her. She didn't say none of that. None of the videos. None of did she say that at all? Never said that.
We need to get him jammed up. We need to get him. We need to get him jammed up.
Yeah.
This guy's a bad person. Is he? I thought he was a good person. Well, he's a bad person. He needs to be jammed up. We need you. Without you, we have nothing.
Yeah.
Now, we know that you said you went in there, you had sex, but was it consensual?
Yeah.
Why you gotta ask somebody that's been assaulted with this?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas is goofy. Come on, bro. Come on, baby.
Now, y'all hear what he's laughing about. The assault. And is it really that funny, Nature Boy? Because the charge is stuck. You are behind bars. You're trying to convince yourself with that fake life. Come on, B. Come on, B. Nature Boy, you're there where you belong. Forget, you know what you've done. You put it all over social media, everywhere, on every platform. For 4 years, I documented your shit on here. Okay. And I'm just one of few. There were many that were here long before me. Shout out to Fundy Fee. Let's see. Marwan, Mind Over Matter, Uncle Black. The list goes on. The original crew. Okay. Hold on.
Come on. Yo, shout out to everybody supporting me.
Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Hello. Hello.
Y'all gonna get that man on something. Make sure you get it on something that
Man.
he did.
I've been saying that.
Yeah, but just to make up some shit on a nigga, and then y'all got busted. See, they've been doing this to the black men for a long time.
Yeah.
God is with you. When you a pure heart and God with you, see, this shit got exposed now.
Yeah.
Now it's exposed. That ain't in the film, and they don't know what to do. They like, oh, we can't bring this into a trial because it's going to incriminate us. So let's change the language. You can't bring none of it in the trial because it's online. Everybody sees what you did. You busted.
Nature Boy, everybody's seen what you did. You're busted. We're not behind bars. They're not behind bars. You are. And of course, now Zoka for trying to bring in some type of contraband. I don't know what he is, Unhinged Stars. Oh, yeah. And this is mild. This is actually tame to what he really does. I'm good, Lord. Yeah, he's unhinged. He knows he's going to be facing a lot of time. Every lawyer he's had has wanted out. They don't want to. Kind of glad I didn't watch it. Oh, well, it's hard. If you're easily triggered, yeah, Sometimes I'd even have to stop watching. But yeah, he's unhinged for sure.
This shit crazy, man. Everybody sees what they did. So if I go to prison for any reason, God forbid, you already know this shit is all the way foul, dude.
Yeah.
All the way foul.
Like, I know the games they play, fam. Like, I can see all the writing. Like, they trying to change the writing and saying he did this, and the new indictment is gonna be crazy. They're gonna remove certain shit.
And guess what?
What?
Guess what? They already offered me to drop it.
Yeah.
They wanted me to do 7 years for false imprisonment.
Yeah.
So here you hear him say, they already offered me 7 years in prison. No, he wants to take this to trial. From what I'm hearing, he wants to take this to trial. That's not a good look. That jury is going to see a nice amount, probably worse than what's on YouTube. That is very true, Vicky. And I have word that they've been looking at our channels. They've definitely been looking at our channels. There is I don't know. I mean, it's there. I don't know if they would use it in court. That's something for Marwan. He would be good at breaking that down. Yeah, he should have taken the 7 years because this narcissist, and y'all know how much I hate that word, but this narcissist is going to, he's going to shoot himself in the foot at trial. It's not going to be good. The jury's going to see right through him, I believe. Yes, Eliza, he is delusional, but he really believes that he's good. He's been done wrong. He really does believe this. And so does the remaining members of the cult, which aren't very many. He really is one of the most cult leaders. Oh, yeah, he definitely is. Okay, and when I first started watching him and doing my little uploads and commentary, I would refer to him as a cult leader. I would refer to the group as a cult. People used to think we were Hey, Breege. Hey, Shots with Tea. Good to see you all. Oh, you're a good start. What is the foundation of their cult? It's pretty much just the same as living off the grid, getting away from Babylon. Have y'all saw that show, Cult or Commune, The Garden, Cult or Commune? Okay. You know how they go off and live in nature? Same thing. Anybody's welcome. Anybody. They don't vet people. And then when they get there, they claim that you can just go. Anyone is free to go at any time. That's not true. I mean, at one point, who was it? His real name's Justin. I can't remember what he went by back then. About 3 of them tried to plan their escape. And that didn't go over well.
What I look like having a female for some sex. He go, what? He go fighting over the dick. Like, what is he talking about? Like,
also, back to the original question, anti-establishment, anti-government, all that stuff. The typical cultish stuff you see now, that's what it... Nora Jasmine did a breakdown of Nature Boy. Yes, I do. I want to. Justin was pure back. Thank you, Vicky. I want y'all to listen to this part. I need y'all to really hear what he says here.
Guess what?
What?
Guess what? They already offered me to drop it.
Yeah.
They wanted me to do 7 years for false imprisonment.
Yeah.
look like having assault a female for some sex? He go, what? He go fighting over the dick. Like, what is you talking about? Like, you obviously don't watch me.
Yeah.
Because, you know.
Thank you, Breeze. Did y'all hear what he said there? He is saying that what does he look like having to assault a woman? That they fight over the D. They got his name tattooed on their butt, which is true. Oh my God. Y'all remember that? The fruit. They all got a fruit with his name tattooed on it. Now, I know Velvet got hers covered up, thank God. I don't know if Janae got one or not. But anyway, this is his mindset. What do I look? I don't have to do that. Hey, E-Love. Hey, sis. Good to see you. Hey, same shit. So I'm just going to play just a little bit more of this, y'all.
What the fuck I need to do that for? Motherfuckers got my name on their ass. Like, what are you talking about, bitch? What I gotta do that for?
This is a revolving door, and you can come in and out as you please. No one is going to hold you against your will here.
Attitude in her face.
What? Say, ooh, that was a good one. Let's make some sense back into it.
Because she's tried to run. She can't get away. When she runs, she gets beaten. She tried to leave, and she was attacked. And
sorry, y'all, about that last part. That should have came with a trigger warning. Hey, Metal Clips. For those of you that are new, that right there probably was like, whoa. Unfortunately, us that have watched it for a long time, we saw it too many times. This here was Sybil. Oh, Sybil. She's the one that wrote the book that we had to read. Y'all remember that? I never understood why Sybil went. She is like my age. At the time when she went, she was like 40. And she wasn't one of the young girls, but she took herself to carbonation. Got locked up with them, I think, when they went to Hawaii. Yes, E-Love. Yeah. Wasn't it when they were in Hawaii? Don't touch the turtles. So Sybil was a smart woman. Not saying that the other women are stupid. It's just they have a different mindset. And Sybil going there, it's like almost she was doing some type of social experiment to come. Yes, thank you, E-Love. It was Hawaii. To come back and write a book. And she did. And I think it's on Amazon. I had How to Get Out of a Cult. That was the name of it. Hey, September. But I'll let a little bit more of this play. And no, I'm going to go get Max. I think it was that 504 girl who sent me his link. Now, he is really good at breaking down all the court stuff. So give me just a second, y'all. All right, I'm back. Now, I'll drop Max's link here in a minute. I really enjoy this guy. He also does true crime. He covered the Murdaugh trial. I always say his name wrong, which, by the way, he was denied another hold on. So this is Max versus World, and he's got a lot of subscribers, 25.7K. So I'm going to play malicious prosecution, if I can get it out, part 2. This man is better at breaking down what has actually happened with Eligio's case.
Excuse me. Wow. Let me do this again. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another one. Hope all is well. On this video, I want to talk about what are the possible outcomes for the trial of Eligio Nature Boy Bishop. Now, we know that he has a trial coming up, and the end of next month on the 20th, I believe that's when it starts, I guess, jury selection. So I want to talk about that. And I also want to talk about a few other things which I think could turn this into a circus. And so we're going to talk about that.
Yes, E-Love. His voice is, and I never heard of him before until maybe a month ago. I don't know where he came from, but dang, this man's got a nice voice and he's educated. He knows his shit. Yeah, I like this man. I could listen to him. I have listened to him. Thank you, 504 Girl.
So stay tuned and rock with me here. But before I do, if you're watching this, please give us a like. Also subscribe. Take trial. From my understanding, he's not taking a plea deal. That's what I mean. And he originally said they offered him a plea deal of 7 years. And so I'm looking at this, and I originally got the sentencing wrong. I said he's facing up to 25 years. No, he's facing more than 25 years. The minimum is 25 years for that first count, that more serious felony. And the other, this one charge that was a misdemeanor, it was upgraded to a felony. So they changed the wording a little bit in his case, and they assigned him a new case number. So it looks like this trial will be starting at some point. It will be starting sooner than later. So, and I know that for him, I guess that's good, because at least he could get the trial so people could, he could possibly get exonerated. That's one of the possible outcomes. He could get acquitted on all charges and he's free to go. And then let me just talk about this real quick. I had mentioned earlier that one of the previous video, which I think has since been deleted, that someone is affiliated with him decided that they wanted to put threats out there. Now, I don't think the person will do anything, because if she do something, that's making his case look even worse.
Okay, now I know what he's talking about, and a lot of us who cover this talk about it. They get we've been threatened before, especially with the cult members. Now, Aya, Ephru, Malia, they like to make their little threats on social media, especially over on IG. I saw their little video. Yeah, they make it worse for Nature Boy. They do. I mean, just like coming up there with all that contraband, a bullhorn. Like, what are you doing? Calm down. So we're going to listen to a little bit more of what he says, and then I'll move on to something else.
If she decided to threaten some of the YouTubers that's actually going there, and I saw the person that made the threat, I saw her on Miss Cherry Boom's chat on Bigo, and she was talking about it, and she started backtracking, but she never took the video down. So I'm like, man, that can only make it worse for the person that she's there to support, which is Nature Boy. So I don't know why she would do something like that, but I'm telling you, man, in this day and age, people are crazy.
No lies were told there. People are crazy, especially off this internet. If they like somebody, they will threaten you. if you disagree with them, they want to dox you. So it's weird that a lot of us can't even just come on here, have our opinions on something. Nobody's going real life. You're just documenting, giving commentary, just talking about something. And then some weirdo, some nut, thinking that whoever their favorite YouTuber is, or in this case, a cult leader is, they want to come on here and threaten you. Are you okay? Do you understand that this is just social media? Pipe down. You're going to get yourself hurt is what's going to happen. Sounds like, yes, it does, Lenny. Sounds like that other set. Yep.
And you got to take all the threats credible. You got to take them seriously, especially if you're going to the trial to report it. I don't think I'm going to be able to go, but if you're going there to report on the trial, you got to take extra precaution and take that seriously. Not saying that she would do anything. Talk about Anna the God. Not saying that she would do anything, but she did make threats. Now,
okay, I don't know who Anna the God is, but with the God in her name, she is definitely one of Nature Boy's send-off dummies. Okay, anytime you see the God in there, I mean, they've been through so many. By Nature, Avatar. What was it? Was it Avatar? 3 God, now the gods. There's been so many. Yeah. But anybody with that in their name, not a good look. And I've never heard of her, Anna the God. Guess she's over on Bigo making threats behind Nature Boy.
now she said that she was just trolling, so it is what it is. I don't think she's going to do anything, but you still got to take it serious if you're going, just to, to be on your P's and Q's. But I think it's going to be a lot of fireworks in this trial. I think it's going to turn into somewhat of a circus. From my understanding, in his last court appearance, they said that he mouthed something to one of the witnesses in that hearing. He mouthed something, and then also one of his wives mouthed something to one of the witnesses. And I know that if they do that in trial, the judge will admonish them, and they could get kicked out of the courtroom. So that could happen. And my understanding is from the what do you call it? From the last hearing, there were it was heavy security there, and that's quite natural that it's going to be heavy security there. I wasn't surprised by that, and I'm expecting that there's going to be heavy security at the trial. So I'm just looking at his case to see if there's any updates here. Let me go back. So yeah, like I said, I'm expecting heavy security when it gets to his trial. And let's see what we got here. Is there any updates here? Let's look at this one. It says, no, I don't see too much updates. Let's see. Let me go to the second one. Yeah, I don't see anything there. Now, as far as him taking the stand, I think it's a strong possibility that he will take the stand. He doesn't have to take the stand. And the judge will, explain that to the jury that he has a right.
Do you all think he'll take the stand? Because I could see Nature Boy actually taking the stand, thinking he's going to do himself some good here and just messing it all up. I could actually see him doing this.
Right to remain silent, and you can't hold his silence against him. Right?
Oh my God. Nature Boy does not understand the right to remain silent. He talks all the time. Like he talks 24/7. He will get up there on the stand and try to out-talk the attorneys. Right E-Love, I think he will. His ego is too big not to. That's always been his downfall, was his ego. I have to say, I really struggle to understand the mind of people involved in cults, both leaders and followers. It's a study for sure. Mike King, I think is his name. He breaks it down really good. He covered the Love is One cult, which was at the same time as Carbonation Nature Boys cult was going pretty strong. Amy passed away, but Mike King really breaks down cult behavior, how people even end up in a cult, what happened to the cult leader to make him a cult. I mean, he really gets into it. I don't know if he ever covered Carbonation, though. I know he did Love is One.
Right. But I think this is a case where he could take the stand and try to explain some of the evidence that's being depicted of him in court.
Now, here's what Nature Boy and the directs are going to use if they do this. I'm sure his attorney will be, this ain't me saying nothing bad about the tea, but when she had Janae on there, and Janae, now she has since taken the interview down, good move, but too late. A lot of people got it, and those people being the directs, what he calls his wives. And on that interview, that live that she done, I just got to keep it real. Janae shared too much. And I could see them using that against them in the trial. I know, Lenny. This is some of the stuff I used to cover. I'm about to move on from this, I promise.
I think could be a strong possibility that he wants to take that stand. You know, who is better to explain this situation than him? That's probably what he's going to think. I'm the best man here to explain what's going on. I don't recommend it, but I think in this case, I could see him doing that. I'm not going to be surprised whoever's at the court that's going to come back and say, hey, Max, he's taking a stand. I'm not going to be surprised at. I expect him to. Now, if he don't, then that's on him, but he has the right not to take the stand. He has a right to remain silent, So we'll see. But now, what are the possible outcomes in this case? Possible outcomes is he make it all the way through trial, and the jury comes back and acquit him on all charges. That could happen. Remember, they got to prove this case beyond a reasonable doubt. The state has the highest burden of proof. And so they have to prove it, right? The other outcome could be he could be found guilty on everything, right? He could be found guilty. Did I say that already? He could be found guilty on everything. Or he could be found innocent on everything. Or he could be found innocent on certain charges and not guilty on other charges. He could be found not guilty on counts 1 and 2 and guilty on counts 3, 4, and 5. Or he could be, vice versa. But so that could happen there. Now, let's say if he's acquitted, then I don't know if he's free to go, because I know he picked up another case while he was in court, criminal conspiracy to commit a felony. So I don't know if they're going to let him out right away, but he has to get bond on that. So you would have to have a hearing on whether he gets bond on that. So I don't know if he's free to go. But if he is, though, if the judge say that, he would have to come back and fight that other case and he's free to go, then he'll be free to go that day. If he is, acquitted. Now, another thing, a possible outcome is he could be found guilty on everything. Obviously, if he's found guilty on everything, he is not going to leave and go anywhere. If he's found guilty on everything, then it will go to the sentencing part of the trial. It'll go to the sentencing part of the trial, and then
All right. For some of the people that don't understand, I'm going to find a clip just to give you all an idea of who Nature Boy is and what this cult was. So give me just a minute. I'm going to find a good one. I ain't going to put up a trigger warning because I just ain't. Hold on. I got to scroll way down. Let me see a good one. Let me go to oldest. Whew. And you get oh, you're welcome, Lenny. Hey, Earth. Yeah, Lenny, it's a good idea to show some of the newer people. God, that one's got almost 100,000 views. Dang. Let me find a good one. This one keeps getting the most views 4 years later, and it was one of my first ones. It's called Nature Boy Yells at Eliana in Front of the New Sister Wives. I'm going to give you an idea of who he is. And y'all ignore my purple watermark. I don't know what I was thinking. And my screen recorder was the DU screen recorder. It sucked. Give me just a second. I got rid of that watermark after a while. And the volume, not my. Hey, Dino. Hey, hon. Thank you.
On your mind and your emotions, what do? You know what I'm talking about.
All right. Let me give you a little bit of background on this clip right here. This is the day they were going to be doing a photo shoot, him and his directs. There were men in the cult too, but I'm not going to show this whole thing because at the time, Velvet, she went by Eliana then, but anyway, Velvet is breastfeeding. She'd just given birth to baby Eliana. Hey, German Shepherd. Yes, you did. Good to see you. And I forget what the argument was over. Something to do with Ra. Oh my God, Ra was one of the most beautiful women I have ever seen. That girl should have been on runways, not in Dusty's cult. But he would do this often. He would pit the women against each other, a lot of triangulation. Velvet was his main wife, his head wife, his main direct. And the others were, one day they would be and one day they wouldn't. But he would pit them against each other a lot. So that's what's going on here. This is him yelling at the mother of his child. And this baby Eliana is maybe a month old. Yes.
You don't.
I don't feel like I have an issue.
No. That's what I'm saying. You thought it out, but you still haven't got rid of the feeling. It's like your thoughts don't control your emotions. Your emotions, once you feel something, you can't get over it, even though you know that you're not supposed to be thinking like that. You still feel those feelings. You're carrying that vibration still. And then you went into that vibration. That's why you went by yourself and went over there to
I didn't know Daddy was going to do this. I wanted to sit in the hammock early because I thought that if I lock her, then she'll be cool. Because she got up fussing this morning. When she was laying there sleeping, but I still wanted to be in the hammock. And so when I got in the hammock, I fell asleep in the hammock with her. And that's what happened. That's what happened when I got in the hammock. I was tired anyway. I would have went to sleep up there, but I didn't want to be up there. I didn't want to be in the bed. I wanted to be in the hammock, which I decided to do that yesterday. And I sat in the hammock yesterday, but then we had to do something else, so then I got out the hammock.
Yeah, but the thing is that you're not coming with the real emotions of it, and that's what we can all feel. We know you on a regular basis. We live in a very close quarters. So why the fuck is you lying to me?
Okay, that's one. Hey, Pearl. Excuse me. I was led to believe that the creator of this channel was an old biddy. So who is this hot woman who has stolen her? I don't know, but somebody took the soup. But I'm glad you're here. I'm not going to be on this too much longer. I'm going to skip to another subject. But I want to show the new people some of Eligio's tactics. And I found another one. Hold on. Give me just a second. I knocked myself out. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Here's another one. This one is bad. So I will give a verbal trigger warning. This is him again yelling at Velvet.
And flares the fuck off and cuts her fuck. Long story short, she cuts her fucking hair off.
Now, we all know that Velvet did not cut her own hair off. She did not cut off her locks. He did. And also, they had a problem with lice.
Let's just leave it at that. And so as she calms down, we back at the same square one. What's going on? FYI, you're gonna have to speak up because the fans are on.
So, I was explaining earlier.
What happened? In your words, what happened?
Okay, so it all started yesterday, and I was not paying attention to detail. I felt like I wasn't paying too much of detail. Prior to me.
Oh my God, that's hard to listen to with all the fans. Hey, Matthew. So they had a lot of, that's not my audio, that's theirs. That's when they were in Palenque, I want to say. So they had fans going all the time, and they lived in one of those Airbnbs, never living off the land like they were supposed to. So I'll play just a little bit more.
Called him for the pin. True had incident where he was doing something that he shouldn't have supposed to, and Chief addressed him about it. And because I called him for the pin, it could have led to him taking the energy the wrong way, prior to him having the disposition that he had with the women earlier that day. Out or knew that Chief had a conversation with him. I was trying to talk to Chief to get him.
You can stay here and you can be my student, but me and you are not lovers anymore. You are not my director. You are not my chiefess anymore from this day forward. That's fine. But I'm not going to give up on you because I love you. And you represent the black woman out there.
So this is something he would do a lot. You're not my direct anymore. You're not my chiefess. The triangulation would then start. He would try to scare Velvet into thinking he was going to take another chiefess. She'll be the head chiefess. He was very abusive in all sorts of ways. She was scared, J. Marie. She was terrified. That was right after the fight where she had Vicky, did she have baby Eliana in her arms when that fight happened? When he thought that she was flirting with True? Mm-hmm. They only poop outside, never grew fruits or vegetables, just brought what they needed from Walmart. Exactly. So they were meant to be kind of like the garden cult, living off the grid and, away from technology. Yet they were always live on something. Yes. Thank you, E-Love. That's what I thought. So she was very terrified here. Now, since then, Velvet has moved on. She finally divorced this maniac. But yeah, Lenny, if you want to go down, like I have 4 years worth of this stuff. Yeah, it was bad. A lot of abuse, not just towards the women, but the men also. Matthew, you ever heard of Nature Boy? You probably have. I ain't talking about the wrestler Nature Boy. Free the three God. Anyway, I'm going to stop sharing that. Oh my God, my curls look like that. They look a little crazy. I figured you have. But if y'all want to go to Max's World, I just found him that 504 girl. 504 keeps up with this stuff really good. Let me find him. Max breaks down his charges and everything. Max versus World Media. Thank you, J. Marie. Oh, yeah. Well, Matthew, he's still in jail. He's got a trial. I think it's the 20th. He didn't accept his plea. He could have done 7 years. And let me find this. Looks like somebody put they're the same charges, but a different person. This is not a clerical order or hold on. I don't think this is a mess up. They're the same charges, different dates, and different case numbers. So, Nature Boy, I think you're done. I really do. If he gets out, he's been in there 2 years, almost. When did he go? July 11th, 2022. So, yeah, somebody's put more charges on him. Thank you, German. So, yeah, I don't know what to tell you, Nature Boy. You're done, which is a good thing. That's where he deserves to be, behind bars. Also, he never got bond. I don't know how many bond hearings he's had. I'm going to say 8. He never got out. And then the gag order. Yes, there's a gag order. And then he was just on Bigo saying F that gag order. Okay. Dude ain't never getting out. And this is what I wanted. I mean, this is what a lot of us want after seeing him abuse the women like he did the men too. Yeah. Aya, Ephru, Malia, y'all need to pack it up and go home. 2 of you have children. Go home and see your children. I don't even know where they're at. Cookie's house, somewhere. I don't know who's keeping them up at this point. I hope those people who got sucked in get real psychological help. Dice! Hey, Dice. Good to see you. Hey, I think it was you. I watched one of your videos yesterday. I think it was you and your wife. Good to see you, Dice. I was just going over Nature Boy's new charges. I mean, they're the same, but it looks like somebody else has put them on him, and we don't know who. trying to figure out who would have put those charges. Dash, you need to watch Max versus World. Yeah, Max versus World Media. He's good at breaking this down. What you been into, Dice? In fact, this man here looks like Nature Boy strangely. Who's that? J. Marie. A lot of them didn't get therapy. A lot of them didn't. I will say that, oh my God, I don't want to get their names wrong. Aaron and his wife, she went by Sheba when she was in the cult. They really, you've been watching him, Dice? He's good. I'd never heard of him. And then all of a sudden, he's breaking down this Nature Boy stuff as far as the court, and he is good, because I'm not that good with the court stuff. Hold on just a minute, y'all. Give me just a second. I'm just going to get more coffee. Back. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Dice. Yeah, he's been around for years doing the same content that we were doing. Yeah, he's pretty good. I noticed he, yeah, that's getting on my nerves. He does a lot of true crime too. He covered was it the Alex Murdaugh? I always get his last name wrong. I can't stand his last name. Murdaugh. He's covered him. Yeah, a lot of people do that though, Dice. They even the bigger channel holders, they like, nobody would touch this Nature Boy stuff for the longest time. Oh, thank you, J. Marie. And then I think what happened was when he was arrested, like really, like, dude, you're going to do some time. That's when people jumped on it. And what we've been here 5 years or longer, some longer. Uncle Black, Fundi, Marwan, Mind Over Matt. Like, they've been here for a long time covering it. But yeah, Nature Boy, I think you're done. Yeah, that's usually what he does. He would dabble into the Nature Boy stuff every now and then. Yeah, I can tell he's usually true crime. Yeah. And some of the big blogs start talking about it too, like Nick at Night. She talked to Solar quite a bit. Yeah, that was funny. But yeah, there is a lady who says that she's going to the court hearing or the trial on the 20th. Hold on, let me find her name. I found her earlier. Here, I'll drop Dice, you got a wrench? I'm going to mod you up so you can drop your link. Yeah, Dice has been around a long time. There you go, Dice. That way you can drop your link. Hold on. You know, I was wondering if World News, like, oh, crazy World News, I was wondering if he was going to go to the court date because I could see him doing that too. Yeah, I can drop Max. Hold on. I think I still got it in my clipboard. I think that's Max versus World. I think. Yep. I just dropped his. And then there's a lady. Never heard of her before. Lisa says what? She is. Oh, thank you. I've had that blanket. I don't even know how long. Lisa says what? I think she's trying to get down there to DeKalb County. So we'll see. But anyway, enough on all that, I guess. And other news. So yeah, I took Stars, you've been a member a month. Thank you. Yeah, that's right. I guess I have had memberships, a month? And that's why I feel so bad that I took a few weeks off because I hate that. If you have memberships, you should do something for your members. Lisa says what? No, I saw her this morning, German. Hold on. I'll drop hers too. Did I read that wrong? There's Dice's channel. Oh, good. Sorry. You said good. I thought you said gown. Sorry. Reed Soup. Hey, Earth. How you been? We Frosty gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, We Frosty. If y'all get it, say thank you. Oh my God, Stinson. Yeah, here I am. I've cammed up a few times. I don't too often. Thank you. You got some subs, Dice. And thank you, We Frosty, for gifting 5 memberships. Who got them? J. Marie, Metal Clips, Rocco. Wait, I think Rocco. Hold on, let me look. It shows me, but it don't show you in your StreamYard who got them. Hold on. But yeah, I don't know how Nature Boy thought going on Bigo on a phone call with somebody was going to go for him, saying F that gag order. Let's see. Metal Clips, J. Marie, Jesse, same shit. Much obliged. Oh, thank you. I love you, though. Your insight is always on point and you're hilarious. Thank you. I haven't been doing a lot of commentary lately. I miss it. I've been covering some of the 1,000-Pound Sister stuff, but I ain't even covered that in a long time. I took a little break off here for a few weeks. I needed to, which brings me to my next point. I ain't going anywhere. I'm here. I'm good. The jerks ain't going anywhere. We're here. We're good. Just thought I'd let you know that. Who do you watch on Instagram, J. Marie? Well, now you can chat, We Frosty. But yeah, that other sector I'm in, let me tell y'all, I have met some amazing people. I really have. And then, oh my God. Y'all just, I think a lot of y'all are out here trolling yourselves like we care and we don't. Yes, Tammy and Amy. Amy snapped on that last episode. Good God. I think she took everything she was feeling about Michael and took it out on her sister. And her sister is like, what, 6'8"? She could have hurt her if she wanted to. Hey, Michelle. I'm going to drop a link if anybody wants to come up. Hold on. Invite. Did I copy? Yeah, I copied. Okay, go away. Oh my God, you gifted 5 more memberships. Let's see who gets these. Get them rolling. Wow. Let's see. Earth, Michelle, German. Lenny, did you get one? Rihanna, Miss M. Faithful. Wow. Wee Frosty, thank you. Y'all thank her, please. And I think there's something now. Can I gift them? I think I can now too. I got an email. Something about I can gift 10 memberships or something. We rocks every day. Did I drop the link? I can't remember. Oh, hey, Rihanna. I hope I'm saying that right. I haven't seen you in a while, I don't think. Widow, did you get one? Oh. Oh, thank you, Dice. Can't live without the Ewick. That was so funny. Wee Frosty Ewick says. Oh, God. Okay, hold on just a second, y'all. I'm going to heat up my coffee. There's Kim. Hold on. I'll be right back. You know what I was thinking? I went and heated up my coffee. I hope Carrie ain't in here because she'd make. Oh, thank you, Metal Clips. $2.99. Oh, Metal Clips. I need to. Why are they hiding Kim's comment? There ain't nothing wrong with that. Where's Metal Clips at? Oh, no, I walked away bubblegum for a minute to heat up my coffee, and I hope Carrie ain't in here because she's going to be like, I thought your Ozark kept it warm. Oh, there's Earth. Sorry, Earth, I didn't see you. What are you doing, girl?
Nothing. How are you doing?
Drinking my coffee.
How was the time off?
It was good.
All right, two things. One,
Uh-huh.
do I have to do I have to?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yes.
All right. It's against my better judgment. Thank you, Lee. I love you. You're such a sweetheart.
She gave out 10 membership. 10.
Yeah, she's such a good woman. I love her.
We all
Sorry.
love me. Praise me, bish. She said, praise me.
I praise you. I got my hands up. I praise you, girl. I praise you, baby.
What you been into, Earth?
I've actually been in and out. I haven't really gone live much. Yesterday was actually, I believe, the first time in a while.
Oh,
Within
you
a
went
couple weeks or so. Yeah.
I didn't see it.
We went over Ernie Shell.
Arnie Shell. Oh, God.
That,
What is he
that,
doing?
that one was against my better judgment.
I never really kept up with him, but I have heard some funny stories. I did watch the clip of him getting kicked up under a trailer.
All right, hands down, the best one is him getting tased by the state troopers on the highway.
Is that where Help Me Facebook comes in?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
That's always going to be my number one go-to.
Help me, Facebook. What was Facebook want to do to help him? But I think he was in the middle of a psychosis that day. Is that the day he was on the road just walking aimlessly? Oh, no. Just aimlessly walking in the heat.
Yeah. Sorry, every time I think about that video, I get that mental picture of him squirming. But yeah, that's him.
Lord.
Look, I have nothing for him. I have nothing for him. I don't.
I don't either. I
But
think he's weird as hell. All these people who think that they are bounty hunters, that they're detectives, like the true crime set. Well, I'm gonna call it the crama. It's really drama, and they mix in some true crime here and there. But these people actually think that they're solving cases. You ain't
well,
solving nothing.
no, I have issue with criminals working on missing children cases. That's what I got issue with, and that's
Yeah.
what he's trying to do, work on Summer Wells' case. But he's just stupid in his own mind and outside his mind. So I got nothing for him. I'm just reviewing his stupidity on another panel. I still have part 2 to do.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes that makes good content, just reviewing people's stupidity. I mean, people like it.
Yeah, but usually, like, okay, I've always said that if I ever come across a channel reviewing him, I bounce. I do not watch. This time I did.
Mm-hmm.
And stupid me, I ended up on a panel with him.
With Ernie?
Yeah, but it was only short-lived. It was only a short-lived time on panel with him because when I went in on him, he bounced right out. I was only up there a minute and a half with him and he left. A little sucker rage quit.
Yes, Breeze. I saw the white boy. Why would you name yourself? Anyway, is in Tennessee with Dawn and Candace. I don't understand it, but hey.
Don't get me started on that one either.
Dawn and Candace. Everybody, I don't know. I don't get it.
Yes. Yeah, that's my issue. Criminals work in missing children cases. I don't care what your criminal history is. The fact is, you're a criminal. Quit working children cases.
I guess it would
And
depend on your level of criminal. Like, I don't know. If you've been to jail for something minor, I don't care, but it would depend on the level of criminality, if that's a word, or I just made it up. Yes,
no,
widow, we see you.
beautiful widow. No, no, that's no. I've heard criminality before. No, beautifully put. But you're gallivanting around saying these other people are criminals. Well, what are you? Innocent? You have a clean record? Get out of here.
Yeah, yeah. I see where you're coming from. There is a true crime sector, like what's that girl? 10 to Life, Christina Randall.
Mhm.
There's a few of them that are actually true crime. They don't form alliances with other YouTubers, content creators. You know, they mind their business and stay out of the drama.
I like Christina. She's pretty awesome.
Yeah, Christina Randall's good. But the rest of it, I don't see that other sector as true crime. They're drama and they mix in a little true crime here and there. A lot of them are weird, just a bunch of weirdos.
You got me saying weirdo nowadays.
Well, they are. Some
Yeah,
of them used to cover crime or the news, and now they're like, they've dumbed themselves down. I don't get it.
I know. So I can't I can't cover true crime. I can't. I'll talk about it if I'm going in on somebody to covering it, throwing out misinformation and whatnot, or if I'm dragging somebody. But just working like elderly and children, it hurts my heart.
Yeah, missing children cases, I think, would be the hardest to cover. Yeah. I'm glad I never got into true crime as far as like covering true crime. No. And just like Summer's case, we know what happened to Summer's case, and now we're seeing it happen. It's like it happened overnight too. With missing Michael Vaughn, his case has become kind of a circus overnight, with that Wandera dude all over the place and other channels fighting with other channels and who paid who. And this one, it's okay if they paid, but this one over here, if they paid, then they're paying a suspect. Like, y'all got to make up your mind. Rules for thee, huh?
Yeah, I've been following that too. I don't know how I've closed about 5 different channels that he's been on. I trashed him. I can't do it. He irritates the crap out of me, and I want to toss my phone against the wall. So I trashed the clip. So I'm not going to put him out. And plus, an old nemesis showed up. I'm about to go in on her. She doesn't shut up, but I'll be good. Anyway, no, you just can't. It's just a pick and choose kind of game when it comes to any case. You can talk about this, but no, you can't talk about this case. I'm going to let this person talk about this case because I got personal contact with the parent. You can't talk about this case because I don't like you. Yep. It's just a stupid thing to do. Anybody's free to talk about any case they want as long as they're putting out the actual information.
Yep.
If you put out false information, then that's an issue.
Me, I do what I want. The end.
Right.
I don't talk about true crime or missing children cases, but I'll do what I want. And I don't care who feels any way about it. Like, some of these people come on here thinking that they run shit. They don't run nothing but their mouths. See, You got to get over that. Not you, them. You don't
Yeah,
move nothing. You don't run nothing. Some people just don't care. I'm one of them. Now do what you got to do.
exactly. Exactly. And I do what I want. I go where I want. And I'm all over the place. I mean, hell, I tripled into a whole different sector that I didn't want to go into.
Pack up
But
and go to
hell,
another sector.
I did. But you know what? I did it to clear my friend's name. And I did it. And I'm proud of it. And that was it. But then I just didn't expect to like a certain creator that I was watching. But now I do. I like her. So I just started watching her, and now I continue to watch her. I'm like, all right, I'll stick around, but I ain't gonna engage
Oh,
because
you
I
thought
don't.
you didn't like her, and then you started listening to her, and she's okay.
Yeah. Plus,
Right.
watching her, it was what I was watching her because of the person that was making up false allegations against my friend. So we kind of started working a little paper trail.
Mm-hmm.
And I ended up watching her because she talked about this person, and I ended up liking her. I shouldn't have, but I did. She's pretty cool.
Well, here's my advice. Don't ever just go off what you hear about somebody. Go check it out for yourself. Some people,
Mhm.
they may be all right, and you don't like them because somebody else don't like them. Nah.
My advice is when someone tells you, don't go to this creator because they're bad, you go and watch for yourself. You be the deciding factor because
Mm-hmm.
it's you that has to watch. It's you that watches them, not them. They already watched them. They already had their experience with them. You haven't.
Yeah, and too many people think they run shit over here too. It's funny to me. I'll no, you don't.
I was warned about you.
Warned about me. What? Tell me what you were warned. I'm curious.
I was warned that you were awesome. You were sweet. You can drag somebody if you need to. And you don't take shit from nobody.
Some of that's true.
All the more reason to stick around.
Probably why I'm not liked by a lot, but I'm good with that.
Who cares? It doesn't matter.
Oh no, I don't care. I don't even know these people in real life. Get mad, stay mad.
Amen. But other than that, I was warned good things. It was actually good things about you, nothing bad. I
Mhm.
tend to gravitate towards people that are on the same mindset as I am. I don't care about what you think about me.
We frost. I pity the fool giving the soup some slick talk. And I've been easy on some of these people. I mean, I ain't really went in like I could. I could really embarrass you, but if I don't,
We,
I don't even know you.
what you trying to say? You try? Are you waiting for me to get dragged for saying something nice to her? Trying to
No,
say, girl.
not you, hun.
Oh, I love picking on we. I miss picking on her.
We love the we.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't love that sweet
Well,
bitch?
she's
Look at
like
that.
me. There's a lot of people that don't, but we don't care.
No. If you don't like what you don't understand her. You just don't understand her then if you don't like her. But I love we. I love her. But no, I just don't feel like getting online anymore. I just sit back and just watch.
I still like getting on here. I do. Um, I don't know. Just sometimes I like to take a break, sit back and watch. And kind of, I mean, it's kind of funny watching the ops. They think they're doing one thing, but they're actually doing something else, and it's funny.
I just prefer to watch other people make a fool of themselves.
Oh, well, there is no shortage of that around here.
No, you just have to look at your recommendations like, which one am I going to watch today? Who is going to be making a fool of themselves today? Number 1, number 2, number 3. Oh, there's the fool right there.
That is so true, Lenny. Oh, Soup and Gang and I had our back and forth because of Ziggy, and we never threatened real life. For fuck's sakes, no, I'll post. And that's the thing. A lot, like me and Lenny, a lot of us and Lenny went back and forth for what, a year maybe. I never wanted to go real life on her because she didn't agree with me. A lot of people do that. Oh my God, you don't agree with me? I must find out who you are, who your mom is, what your blood type is. Y'all are just weird. Get it together. Thank you, Vicky. I usually don't bother anybody. I just tell it like I see it. But they Stormy. Good to see you.
When I came around in 2022, it was not that bad. For me, it wasn't. I wasn't hearing this kind of BS. And I mean bullshit. But it's just gotten worse over the amount of time that I've been around. You having a disagreement with somebody and it's World War III, World War IV, World War V. It's like, what happened to having our agree to disagreements? I mean, what, we can't have them?
Don't know what that means. They don't know what that means, son. They're like, oh my God, you disagreed with me. I must dox you.
I know my friend of mine, she and I, we were thinking about just writing everything down, doing a stream about it, dropping all definitions and whatnot. But then again, that's what got me in trouble the last time. It got me blocked in 10 different chats last year. But that was chat. So I'm talking now live streams, but people need to know that you can have agreements and disagreements. It's just, don't go after each other just because you have these. That doesn't mean it's the end of the world for your friendship or, being a co-host and whatnot. It's not the end of the world. And the whole doxing thing and the stalking and the going, pulling up and stuff.
My thing is, what if you go real life on the wrong person or the right person? What are you going to do? Some people are crazy. That is so true, Wee Frosty. A lot of people have lost the art of how to engage in a debate. So they just go as low as they can go. It's like, there's this thing called a debate, a disagreement, which doesn't have to turn into an all-out war. Egos, it's all ego, baby. With a lot of people on here, a lot of people worship YouTubers, content creators, and that's weird to me. We're just somebody with a Gmail account who started a channel. It's not that deep. I have seen people literally change their mind on who they like. I've seen people ask, do we like this person? I'm waiting on you, boss, to tell me. I could never. I can't relate.
I'm going to hold my head down in shame because I used to be one of those, but not anymore. I haven't been one of those in about almost 8 months.
You can't be like that, hun. You can't. You have to stay true to yourself out here. And that's it, because people will peep that. It will look like a weakness, and it is. And I'm glad that you've changed from that. You have to like who you like because you like it. You don't wait on your favorite person with a Gmail account to change their mind. Some people are just out here trolling, okay? And one day, we've seen it so many times, the switch ups are so real, it'll give you whiplash.
Oh yeah.
And that has to be stressful on the people that don't know how to say, I ain't going along with that. If I liked them last week and they haven't done anything for me to dislike them this week, I still like them.
You're absolutely correct about that. That's why I just prefer to just continue watching my surroundings and just watch everybody else. And it's watching these other white knighters just white knight for their creators. It's just sickening. It's like you can't even go to the bathroom without asking for permission. I'm like, this is YouTube. Y'all ain't living together. You're not married. You're not
And the
each other's
likelihood of
family
you
members.
meeting them in real life are 0 to none. You're not going to meet these people in real life. And
There you go.
some of these creators don't even like their subscribers. I mean, you see the way they talk to them. They don't like them. They don't respect them. So here you are giving all of your respect to this person who don't even like you.
That's it.
Yeah.
You have to just watch. You have to observe who you're interacting with some days. And it's not a bad thing. It's not. You just have to be careful. White knighting is not all that's cracked up to be. It's going to lead you in the wrong path. You are going to end up being the one taking the heat for everything. The creator
Yes.
is going to sit back and watch you take the heat for everything. And that creator's going to sit back and have their arms crossed like, yep, that's my white knight right there.
Yeah, that's
She
my
white knight for me.
send-off. That's my send-off dummy. You see? She
Mm-hmm.
does what I tell her when I tell her, watch her go. And
There you go.
I mean, dang, some of these YouTubers are like pretty impressive on how they can get people to do what they want. Hey, Grandma G5. I still call you the other one. Hey, G5, good to see you. You missed it. I was covering some of Nature Boy's stuff earlier on those new charges he's got. But
His eyes are empty.
yeah, he's full of demons.
Oh yeah, you can see that. You can see the redness coming out of his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. I just don't feel like going live these days anymore.
You'll get your groove back. You will.
I think I've covered just about everything I wanted to. That's why I just sit back and watch, and I just want to just chill.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that either. Keep your channel and chill for as long as you want, and come back when you're good and ready. Sometimes there's nothing to talk about,
Yeah, I'd rather just watch everybody fall on their sword and run their own channels into the ground. And you get told, I told you so, after you just don't listen.
Mm-hmm.
When you're given the advice, just slow down, chill out, and then you start spiraling. Well, people hate the words, I told you so. I hate those words. I really do hate those words because you end up having to say, I know you're right. Because then you have to admit that the person was right.
I'm going to run to the ladies' room for just a minute, Earth. You got it?
Okay. Oh, I can't see chat. Sorry, guys. I hope everybody's doing okay. All right, let me sign in the chat. I can't see nothing. Okay. I see you, Wee. I see you talking down there. You're so cute. Be gentle, Wee. I'm just a little lad up here. Yes, go ahead. Go riot. I give you permission. Wait, go riot. Hey, Tara. Lenny, that's a bad word. That's a bad word. You should be ashamed of yourself, Lenny. How you doing, Wee? You doing okay? Hey, Archangel.
And I'm back.
Wee's trying to write in the chat.
She said, I'm good, love. Thank you. Talk to text isn't working for you, widow. Uh-oh, don't say activate the glitter ninjas, Lenny. Lord, they'll take it literal. They'll think you're talking about their mama, kids, and everything. And they got a lot. Whew,
I told her that was a bad
show
word.
off.
I
Hey,
told her that was.
hey, Shuby Mom.
Hey, Shuby Mom. It's been a long time. But other than that, how are you? You doing okay?
I'm starting to. Yeah, I was struggling the last couple of weeks, not because of nothing on here, but I don't know. But I'm starting to feel like myself again.
Good.
Yes, I do wash my hands. My motto is make 'em mad, keep 'em mad. They're going to stay mad anyway. They are. January blues are real, and usually I'm not affected by it. They are real. Yeah, it's a real thing. Yep, G5 life. And I like winter, okay? I really do. But when the sun's missing for too long, good grief, something happens. That's why, right, Wee Frosty, get mad, stay mad, get used to it. I don't care. Now go run tell that. Do what I told you.
Yes, ma'am. On it. Well, don't worry. I'm still recovering from the beating I took a few days ago from a certain somebody.
Who?
Well, let's just say the flapping of the wings, it's actually their mouth.
The pigeon?
Yeah. She gave me quite the beating. I don't know if I'm going to recover. I got PTSD.
Oh, my God. What's the pigeon been into?
Oh, you mean when I went after her?
Oh, I guess.
I guess I'll have to send you that stream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I took quite the beating. I don't know if I still have PTSD.
Was she awake when she gave you that beating, or was she asleep?
Surprisingly, she was awake, but I'm sorry, but I offered to buy her 1,001 ways to drag somebody. She should have taken my offer.
She cannot drag. Now that is a pitiful attempt. What she calls dragging is, So there's that. Nice try, sweet cheek, shy. Lord.
But yeah, I'm gonna go see a therapist about it.
Love her clawed feet.
If I wanted to be dragged by somebody, I would look at somebody's webbed feet first. Speaking of a certain somebody who does actually have webbed toes on this platform, but I digress.
Really, Lenny? His report. I think he took it easy on her. She might want to be careful. Angelo seems to know his stuff. I mean, I don't know.
Oh yeah, she was poking at him too. I'd be careful. Just saying. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Well, some people have been gassed up lately.
Well, just stop running your mouth and everything will be smooth sailing. People are just weird.
Do
I
what?
don't. People are just weird. I don't care anymore. Drag me, yell at me, cuss me out. See if it affects me. I'll give you my answer when I feel like it.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Some people are too eager to fire up a live stream and respond. That's usually not your best move. Sit back, watch.
Well, I'll give out a little secret of mine. If you're gonna drag me, don't expect me to fire up a live stream. I'll get to you when I feel like getting to you.
If I feel like getting to you, I don't know if I even feel like. Hey, Tavern, where you been? There's
Hey,
Tammy.
Tavern. Aw, sweet lady. Girl, where you been? She need to go live. Her place is a happy place and safe place.
I love the tavern, but let me tell you, I love Petty Tammy. I do. I'm not going to lie. I love it when Tammy gets, especially on Heidi. Lord. I don't know if any, besides Magpie, if anybody gets to Heidi like Tammy. Oh, God.
Oh my God.
Shut up, Heidi. You know what? Leave me alone, Tammy.
Well, there you go.
Now I heard that Heidi is back on panel over there. Jeep Girl, a member for 1 month. Thank you, Jeep Girl. Yeah, I heard she was back on. I love it, Tammy. I love when you tell her to shut up. It ain't about you, Heidi. But we knew okay, here's the thing. I am going to talk a little shit here. We knew Heidi would not be gone. Okay. Heidi wasn't going nowhere. Purple played in their face, all of them, about Heidi. She didn't want her going anywhere.
I'm sorry. I thought I could hold it, but I couldn't.
What?
Those people are just so dumb that they can't figure out they're being played. It's so
No,
dumb.
they can't. But that's how we want it.
Oh my God.
But no, they can't figure it out. That's okay, though. That's how we want it.
Here, guys, we'll make it easy for you. We've drawn a line. On the left side is for smart people. On the right side is for the dummies. Stay on the dummy side, please.
Oh my
So
God.
cross over to the smart side.
Mazakine, you're right. It is purple. It is boring without Heidi because Heidi, oh God, she's something up there.
I'm gonna wash my mouth out with soap for this one, but I will have to agree with Mazagine with this one. It's kind of not the same without Heidi up there. Heidi does actually talk more. But then again, sitting up there acting like she's all hard up and everything, that's even more entertaining.
I get tickled when Purple's bored, and you can tell she's bored with the conversation because you'll hear, right. Dang it, she's trying to take a nap. And she's got to respond, right? Just let that lady take it. She goes live to take naps, and y'all interrupt her naps.
She's taking she's taking her nap. She's dreaming about ways to smuggle things into prisons. Come on, guys, stop interrupting it.
Right.
She's writing it down in her mind.
The tavern. Tony is going to reach out to some people to say sorry. You might be on that list. She's got nobody in her chat anymore. Here's the thing. I gotta keep it real. Tony did that to herself. She can't blame Purple. She can't blame nobody but herself. This is what happens when you throw away people that were really there for you, really gave a damn about you, to go back to somebody that I don't even have to go into all the things that she done. To go back to that and throw all your real friends under the bus, you do owe apologies, Tony. You really do.
Yeah.
Personally, I wouldn't want one. That's me. You don't owe me one. Don't come to me with one. And until I feel like people, honest, I don't want an apology until somebody actually knows what they're apologizing for, if that makes sense.
No,
Right,
I
Tigger?
agree.
Hey, there's Tanga.
Oh Lord, I'm out of here. I'm running. Tanga's here. Blame Tanga for everything.
I do that. You don't. I got you.
Okay, good. She's not gonna start blaming me for anything then. I've been a good girl, Tanga.
Yeah. Anybody that can throw their real friends under the bus that quick, I don't know.
You can't
I
call
would
yourself
have
a
to
friend.
be I don't know. I would have to be the people that were done dirty, I guess, to really say whether I would or not. Typically, I won't. Once I'm done with you, I'm done. Hey, Robin.
Now, I have to agree with Tavern. When I'm done, I'm done. It actually just depends on what you do to me.
Yeah, that too. But I don't like, if I see that you're so weak that, like Tony reminded me of somebody, you know, those, remember in school, there's Vintage. Looky, Vintage. I'm going to come up too.
You beautiful lady. What you doing up here? How you doing, honey? I blow you kisses. Mwah.
I came up here to see y'all.
Well, good. You saw me. I saw you. How you doing, Tammy?
I'm doing great.
Oh, Widow. Yes. Can somebody drop the iPhone link for memberships? Tammy, I've missed you.
Can y'all hear me okay?
You sound far away. Thank you,
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Let me fix my earbud and I'll be right back.
Okay. So it's always the earbuds. I don't use a mic. I don't use earbuds. I know. I love her wave. I had to cam up to wave too.
Is that any better? Do I sound any better?
I'll turn you up. Let me see if I can turn you up on my end.
Well, I just
I can hear you.
Talk.
She said talk.
Talk. Can y'all hear me?
Okay, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. No, I just wanted to hit a subject real quick. Is these YouTube apologies? That's what made me hit the link.
Mm-hmm.
Is that YouTube apologies mean nothing.
Mm-mm.
They truly don't. I've heard so many apologies, and then you go back to the same old thing. And I've soul searched, and I'm going to change, and I'm going to be different. What? And then within the same live, you're back there doing the same accusations, and I just don't get the YouTube apology tours. I
don't like them either. I don't like the YouTube apology tours either, especially if you've seen it more than once from the same person.
Right.
And the things that some people were accused of, it's just too much for me. Hold on just a second. I'll be right back.
Okay, honey.
Oh, thank God. Me and Vintage, we can riot now.
I know it, right? That's who you want to talk about. Let's start some stuff up on Suits.
Hell yeah. Let's break it in.
Yes, let's do something bad. Where's cracking asses? We need to go do some bad girl stuff.
Heck yeah, why not?
But hey, everybody. But that's what made me click the link, is just after I heard Heidi's apology again, as I said, again, it's just too much. I mean, and I say I'm a one or doneer. I usually give people 3 or 4 chances or whatever, but after enough is enough. It just, to me.
Can y'all hear me?
Now we can. Were you talking?
My computer started doing something weird. Oh, I see what it is. I got a splash of water. Hold on.
I came up on my iPad. I jumped up here so quick. Oh, Eliza can't hear you.
Now you can?
Yes, ma'am. If that's all you said was now you can.
Oh my gosh, my computer.
But now you sound like a robot.
Sip, are you trolling yourself?
I'm
Either you
trying
sound-
not to.
I'm just joking.
I'm
I've been
trying to see
trolling.
what chat says.
I've been trolling myself all week. 'Cause I don't feel bad.
Oh, it sounds good to you, Tara? Then it may be just me.
Well,
Yeah, I've been hearing her just fine.
I might
my
need to just be quiet.
laptop is a touch screen as well. So if you get anything on it, this thing might go nuts. Oh my gosh, Widow's a new member. See, the iPhone people always have a hard time with the membership links. And well, Pearl
Eliza.
made a good point. It's because it's Google that it's ran through.
Hey, New Jersey Robin. I'm going to come back off camera and wave. Hey, Robin.
We love seeing Robin.
I love
She is such a sweetheart.
I love Robin. Love that lady. But yeah, I don't know about Tony and her apologies. I'm sure some people will accept them because, well, that's their choice.
Well, so I'm just going to tell you, when I first, and I very seldom have ever spoke on Tony or anything, but I know how it works. I mean, when Tony and I first started talking, she wanted to send me everything. She wanted to send me emails and text, and honest to God, y'all, I told her I didn't want them. And
I
so
believe that. Yeah.
it's the honest truth. I said, I don't want it. I do not want it. I do not care. I do not want it. I do not want it. So if that happened to me, all you can do is assume that when she doesn't have anything on me. So I have
right.
nothing. I mean, you can say whatever you want. I mean, nothing. And so, because I was realizing how this little game is played.
Right.
And so this little game of I'm going to be your friend today, but then I've got all this stuff I'm going to send you, and then
right.
People take it, and then it gets all over you. It's just the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life.
It really is, and that's not how people even move in real life. So I try to keep how I am on here is how I am in real life, and it's not hard.
We were talking the other day. I can't remember who said it now, but said, what if you had to walk around? We were talking about, I may have said it to you, about if you had to walk around in the grocery store of your hometown and stuff, and you had a bubble over your head with what your YouTube name was. I mean, how would you act?
Right.
If everybody in your town knew, oh, well, there's Eliza right there. Look over, there's Eliza at the meat department.
Luckily for me, I would act how I act on here.
Me honestly.
Too. I really, yeah, I believe that about you, Tammy. You are yourself all the time. I've never
haven't-
seen you switch up.
Well, I have been thrown out of the council meeting, you know, when I was
Yeah,
fighting.
you told us about that.
When I was fighting for the school, so you know.
Yeah. But yeah, I would be the same as I am on here. I can't be anybody else. I don't want to be anybody else. And I'm going to go back to Tony. Tony, I wish you nothing but the best.
Me too.
Honestly. But you
Yeah.
need to stay off panels. I did watch her on Purple's yesterday. That was a mess. She should have never done
Yes.
that. Purple should have dropped her.
But shout out to Pooh, has a great video.
Oh, Pooh always does.
The
Hold on just a
faces.
second, y'all. I'll be right back.
Yep, that video is on my watch list. I'm gonna watch it while I'm in the eye doctor.
Yes, the faces are just hilarious. And the way she does, shout out to you, Pooh, on that one. Yeah, me laugh.
Yeah,
What was it about?
It's Purple and Tony discussing, well,
Oh, yes.
the whole Wandra thing, and she flips back and puts those faces. It's just like, oh my God.
I love Pooh's channels. I love their videos. I really do. They crack me up. And just that conversation alone between Purple and Tony was like, what the heck is even Purple? Just drop her.
Right.
Like, what are you doing? And then Heidi up there, you know, Tony said, now me and you are still friends. Tony, see what happened is her and Purple are good now. And what she ain't your friend no more. Okay. That's how this goes, Tony.
Yeah, I ain't talked to you since Christmas. No, I ain't gonna be your friend no more. Don't
All
you?
right.
You learn right quick when people are willing to drop all the information on their old friend. You learn right quick. You know, that's my
She tried to say, Tammy, she tried to say that the jerks, that we didn't do something for her child's birthday and that we made money off of it or something the first time. We weren't even monetized. We were circle
that
jerks.
was the first channel. Yep.
Yeah. Like, you don't get to say stuff like that, Tony.
No.
You don't get to say stuff like that and then come back in stumbling yourself into our chat like everything's sweet. It's not.
No.
Like, I don't hate you. I'm not going to drag you, but I'm going to keep it real with you.
That's right.
yeah.
Right, Eliza. A dog that'll carry a bone will bring a bone and carry a bone. That's exactly right.
There's just some things that are unforgivable, and you can say things that are unforgivable. But carrying hate, what's that really going to do for you? You're just going to let it consume your life. Is that the way you want to go? Is that the way you want to go? Come on.
And being fake out here. Too many people are fake. They're not themselves. They want to be cool with everybody. And sometimes you can, but sometimes you can't. And sometimes that doesn't work for you. Trying to be cool with everybody, you're cool with nobody.
Right. If you try to be best friends with everybody, you're really best friends with nobody.
Yep.
And that's the God's honest truth. I mean,
yep.
I like that.
Well,
I like that. That's good. I like that.
And, you know, maybe it's my age. I don't know what it is, but I'm kind of selfish with my emotions these days. I mean,
Same.
An emotion to either just hate you or an emotion to love you. If you've got my emotion that I love you and I care about you, you get 100% of me, you know,
Yep.
but it's too much. It's
Tammy, that is so interesting that you mentioned that because I'm the same way. I think I was talking to Pearl about this the other day. I'm done. If I don't know you already and cool with you, I don't want to try to get to know new people anymore, especially in this sector we're in over there. I don't know. It's just different. It's weird. Too many flip-floppers and boomerangers. Look, I'd rather be considered a bitch
me too.
than
Me too.
the rest. Don't like me. That's best.
Hey, I'm sorry. I have to cut this short. I have to run and go to my eye doctor. But it was
Okay,
great being up here. Thank you for having me. It
It's
was
Yeah.
great talking to you guys.
You too, hon. Good
Bye,
luck at the
girl.
eye doctor.
Thanks. Bye, Vintage. I'll be in the chat.
Okay, sweetie.
You guys take care.
You too.
You too.
Bye.
She's always so sweet.
She is. But yeah, Tammy, I'm not trying to sound like a little kid, but no new friends. Like too many of them have shown me that there's something wrong with you. Okay.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Like, how can you be so on board with something for so long? Like, yeah, that's awful. What she done to so and so was awful, and talk all the shit you talked. And then the next week, I'm so sorry. Will you forgive me?
Yeah.
Stay away from me.
They're nothing. They mean nothing except that you're lonely, you don't have any place to go, and you want to be accepted on YouTube.
Yep.
That's all it truly means, is that I want a place that I can go in there and chat, and I'm gonna feel accepted. And the person up on panel might say hi to me. I swear to y'all, that's what it
Yes.
is.
Yes. They might say hi. They might mod me up. They may highlight my comment. That's
Yes.
all it takes for some. That's literally all it takes.
Oh, listen, I am not gonna lie to y'all. I was a Molly girl. I'm gonna tell y'all that's where I started. I came in kind of late in the thing.
Mm-hmm.
But man, if my comment would get highlighted, or if somebody talked to me back when I first started, my very first started, I was like, oh man, somebody sees me, you know?
Right.
And I think you either really get into that and that's what you want, or you kind of like, man, this creator is no different than I am, you know? Why am I even like, why am I
Well-
enthralled with this, Some creators are really good and I enjoy them, but then I was like, these people got driving BMWs and living off the hog, and I'm going to pay a member? No, I don't know. I was just, after a while, I was just like.
And they don't even respect it anyway. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I was like, woman, what are you doing?
You
You're
should
smarter than me.
acknowledge your members. Your members are man. I love my members. I love my subscribers.
Yes.
But I have seen creators get up there, talk, and then somebody posts that they've been a member for 9 months and them not even acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Do you
no.
understand that your members are helping your channel a great deal? And then you don't even do members only content.
I've
At
said it
least
from the beginning.
acknowledge their comment.
If you don't have subscribers, that's why every time the Tavern did go live, we really tried to be interactive with the subs and chat, because if you don't have that, you don't have a channel.
No, you really don't. If you
as we
don't
can
have your
tell.
subscribers, then what are you doing?
You don't have a channel.
And
You
that's
know?
another thing I hate when people say, God, this has got to be retired, Tammy. When people say, you're just here for the clicks and the views.
Yeah.
I didn't start a channel so nobody would watch.
Would watch. That's right.
But it's not the only reason I'm here. Yeah, I like to converse with everybody. I like seeing what their opinion is on whatever I'm talking about. But that is the lamest comeback I've ever heard. You're just here for clicks and views.
I agree.
What?
Yeah. Well,
now I started a channel so you wouldn't watch.
I agree. It is pretty lame. There's a lot of lame in the empath. We have a new empath in our.
Oh God,
community.
Tammy, I hate that word. Everybody's a fucking empath.
Yeah, I'd never heard about we have a new empath now that says she's an empath that I'd never heard before.
Oh my God. I cannot. Let me guess. That's their reason for acting the way they act too.
Yeah, I'm sure. I just don't know.
Hey, Georgette. Is Georgette in here? I love
Poor old Georgette.
I love her.
Poor old Georgette.
Oh, did you all see that Queen OG's back?
Yes, I think she's going live this afternoon.
I
I'm
think
gonna.
so.
She always does it. Fridays are hard for me, because it's Steve works 410, so he's always off on Fridays, and that's our grand girl day. So I'm usually getting up, getting something ready for us to do. So I can't stay on here much longer, but
Yeah. I'm anxious to see what Queen OG has got to say because she just left. She just left.
up and gone. And her parodies, I laughed so hard. And the thing
She's
about
good.
the very
Her
first one she did, we were the Shorty crew, the Jersey Crybabies or whatever, and I thought it was hilarious. You've never ever heard us ever say
because you have a sense of humor. You get it. You get satire. You get sarcasm.
Yes.
You get parodies. A lot of people in this sector don't. They're so confused.
And
they look at a parody as you're making fun of my disabilities. No, I'm not making fun of you, fool.
Yes, the way you act on YouTube. And if you're going to use that, oh my Lord, it's, the whole time everything was the tavern's fault. It was
Oh God. Y'all took a lot. Yeah.
And Heidi and her disabilities. And we were making fun of disabilities. And we had our disability papers. And we had this and we had that. Well, if you're going to just accuse it all the time, of course, we're going to make fun of that bullshit.
Hey, Eve. So New Jersey Robin says, Soup, can you imitate Heidi telling Tammy? Oh God, yes, hold on.
Are you happy now?
Here we go. Are you happy now, Vintage? You got your way. It was the best.
Oh
my God. You hear Frank in the background saying, oh God, don't cry.
Don't cry. And she's already been gone 5 or 6 times since the tavern days.
I'm done. Oh God.
Oh, I love you, Soup. That's so
I
funny.
love you too. Are you happy now?
Are you happy, Vintage?
You got your way.
Or if every time I'd come up on a panel, she'd make some kind of little comment or God, I can't believe I ever did that. I can't believe I ever
God, it was some of the best though, Tammy. Oh my God. You cracked me up. Oh, hush, Heidi. It ain't about you. Oh, really? Purple.
This is my safe place. Why is anybody in my safe place?
My safe place. It's YouTube. You don't have a safe place.
Oh, yeah, she's dropping down, Tara. She's always like, I'm going to get down.
If so-and-so comes up, I'm dropping down.
I'm dropping down. I'm getting down. Oh, Lord, help us. The days. Oh, the days. This has been fun, Soup. Thank you for letting me up.
Oh, I'm glad you came up.
I appreciate it. I know every time I want to go live, but every time I go live, I'm afraid of myself.
You're afraid of yourself?
Yes, because they make me so mad. Just ugh.
Oh, I know. They can. Their stupidity angers me too. It can.
Yes.
And usually I'll just make fun of it. It's best.
Yes, well, I can do some making fun of. But then there's no line. I want to do some making fun of, and they could come back and make fun of me. They have. I don't care.
Right.
But there's no line. They're going to go after your friends. They're going to go after anybody that they can go after to try to get under your skin.
Thank you, Earth. The member for 1 month. Yeah, they're going to do the most, Tammy. They cannot, like Frosty said earlier, they've lost the art of debate. They would rather like dox your family or something stupid like that instead of like having a healthy argument. Most people can't do that anymore. It's
right
life.
Because they've gone eye for an eye for so long.
Mm-hmm.
They've gone eye for an eye that they're blind to what they're doing.
Good point.
they're absolutely are totally blind to what they're doing to their family, what they're saying about their children, what information they're putting out there, just to. I, 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 you find me speechless sometimes.
Yep.
I don't understand it.
And I think a lot of them believe that it's like the cool thing to do. You know, it's become normalized almost of taking it offline, really going real life. The word real life has really, it's gotten lost in translation.
Somewhere.
But when you take anything offline, now that does become real life, not a roast or a gag. That's not real life.
No. But to me, going back a while, Heidi and her husband sitting down calling the police on me for absolutely no reason other than yakking back and forth, or her calling me out and me having to call her back. To me, that was going real life. You sat down with a police officer.
Mm-hmm.
You gave him my real name, my address, all the information you had on me.
Yep.
That to me was going real life. But as soon as I called the husband to ask about it, oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
I am the most
You were
horrible.
the devil.
I know, right? I mean, don't tell me and post on your community post the policeman that came to your house and then brag about how you called the police and your husband sat right down there with you and did all this and and then, you know, and to tell me I'm blocked on your phone. You know, Vintage is blocked on my phone, blah, blah, blah. So what the hell do you think I'm going to do?
I know. It's crazy. And then she always likes to do I don't watch them. I block them on all social media. Oh, yeah. Okay.
But then allegedly she finds out all this stuff, you know.
Yep.
Somehow allegedly she doesn't watch anything, but allegedly she finds all this. This is going to be, now that she's back on Purples, y'all, just Heidi's not going to change. It's not going to change.
No. She's going to apologize to people and it's going to be the same old. Just give it a little. She knows to be on her P's and Q's right now. And then she'll do something else. And I don't blame the ones that are like, nope, I'm done. I'm good.
Yeah. How many people has Heidi called the police on? We know it was
What'd you say, hun?
Me. How many people has Heidi?
You cut out.
Uh-oh. Am I
Let's
still
see.
cutting out?
Pooh, Tony,
Mary had a little lamb.
Vintage.
Probably y'all, and you just don't know it.
She probably called the law on me.
Tony.
I don't know. It's been a lot of people. Like she spent what, 2 hours on the phone with the law over a channel named Pooh.
Pooh. Hello, Pooh. All right. So
you there, Tammy?
Go. Can you hear me better now?
Oh, what? I couldn't hear you. Did I lose
Mary
sound?
had a little lamb.
Can y'all not hear me?
I hear you.
Can y'all not hear me?
I hear you. Can you not hear me?
Tammy?
Soup?
Yes? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh.
I think it's you because I've been singing Mary Had a Little Lamb. I've been trying to entertain for you.
Liza, everybody says they can hear both of us, but I couldn't hear you.
I think it's something in your ear.
Something in my ear.
But I've got to go, Sue. Thank you for letting me up.
I'm glad you came up. I love you, Tammy. Bye, hun.
Love y'all, Sue. See y'all. That's my waving for Liza.
Right.
All right. Bye.
Bye, hun. Yeah, I got to go here too. You got to go get some stuff done, but I appreciate all y'all stopping by. I thought so. Sometimes I lose sound. Okay. And that's why I ask that a lot. Can y'all hear me? I know it gets on people's nerves, but when I see that little Wi-Fi thing do that little, I'm like, oh God, I've lost sound. Oh my God, Metal Clips gifted 1 membership. Who got it? Let's see. Let me go get my phone. I don't know. Oh, True Crime with Eve got it. And True Crime with Eve, I want to say something. Girl, you keep doing you. People are allowed to cover true crime cases and have their opinions and stick to the facts. That does not mean anything else that people want to turn it into. You, for a long time, to be honest, y'all, I wouldn't listen to Eve because I thought that she was on something else. But in listening to her recently, nope, she's not. So just keep doing what you do. And Eve is killing. I heard she killed it on the panel that night too. They were all trying to come for her, and she just shitted on them all. She done circles around them, is what I've heard. But I remember that one time she went up there. She was still pregnant. I'll never forget that. She started eating. See, now that is talent. When you can debate somebody and eat. Talk about unbothered. Yes. I just don't think it's fair that, you know, from what I heard about that panel that night, I need to go back and watch it. And I was listening to Joneson, and Joneson made a really good point. They're going to come for Eve for talking about this case, sticking to the facts, having some opinions, yes, on it, which she's allowed to. But they didn't give a damn about that one lady up there that was talking to that Wandera dude in private to get information, making him think they were in a relationship or something to get information out of him. Now, all of a sudden, that didn't matter. You see what I'm saying? The outrage is so selective. They didn't care about the other two that paid him for whatever, to talk. But if it's Eve, oh my God, it's the end of the world. Y'all got to pay attention. Selective outrage is a thing, especially on here. And I encourage y'all not to fall for it. Don't fall for it. It's just so easy to see. You are only upset because you don't like her, but you're okay with that other lady having pillow talk with him for the greater good. God almighty. Y'all make a joke of yourself every day. And I hate it for you. I mean, eventually people are going to wake up and be like, you know what? I've been led around by the nose like a fool. And I can't do it. Get mad. Get mad. I am not going along to get along. You understand? So make your little clips, make your little videos, make your little comments. I'm going to still be here doing me, liking who I like, listening to who I want to listen to, and you'll be okay. And with that, I'm out. Y'all have a beautiful and blessed day.